Guys, we are back. Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon. As always, it is so great to see you here today, and welcome to Photography Talk episode 37. Now, Nikon had a rough year in 2019, while Canon and Sony both saw their market share increase. That's just one of the top stories we're going to discuss in today's episode of Photography Talk. But before we get going, I want to welcome you back to the channel if you're a repeat visitor. It's great to see you again. And if you're new here, thanks for dropping by. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. I'd love for you to be able to stay on top of our current content, which includes everything from gear reviews, tutorials, rundowns, and the week's news. We also have monthly giveaways, which include some pretty sweet prizes. And being subscribed to the channel is one of the steps that you have to complete in order to be eligible to win. So if you like what you see here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We'd love to have you around. Now on to the headlines. Nikon's market share is shrinking. As I mentioned a moment ago, Nikon's market share has dipped in 2019, while Canon and Sony both saw their market share increase. Canon upped its market share in the digital camera market by 2.5%, giving it a total of 45.4%. Sony's share grew by 0.9%, which brought them up to 20.2%. Nikon dropped 1.6%, giving Nikon a total of 18.6% market share. Clearly, Canon is the big dog here with nearly half the market share to its own. And this is the first time that Sony has surpassed Nikon in market share for digital cameras, so Nikon folks might be a little concerned about this downward slide. However, Nikon's market share shrunk by 2.7% in 2018, so at least 2019 saw a smaller decline. It will be interesting to see how the 2020 numbers, which won't be reported for about a year from now. Clearly, sales, regardless, are way down for everybody because of COVID, but I won't be surprised if Canon really extends its market share. After all, the R5 and the R6 are pretty incredible cameras, and at this point, Nikon really has nothing on that level. Moving on to Panasonic. Panasonic has a cheap full-frame mirrorless camera in the works. Panasonic is reportedly developing an entry-level, full-frame mirrorless camera that is expected to be called the Lumix S5. Now, it's rumored to be a smaller version of the existing Panasonic S1 and will have a 20 to 60 millimeter kit lens available for bundling. Now, in terms of specs, nothing is known at this point. In fact, the rumor about this camera only came about because an eagle-eye observer saw a reference to a S5 camera in the shooting grip manual that was published in Japan earlier this year. A more recent reference of the S5 camera shows that the S5 has been registered with retailers, which usually occurs just a couple weeks before the official announcement from the manufacturer. This means that we should get an official word about this camera from Panasonic in the next couple weeks. Since Nikon has the Z5, Canon has the EOS RP, and Sony is rumored to have an entry-level full-frame mirrorless camera in the works, it's a smart move for Panasonic to join the party and try to tap into the growing demand for cheaper full-frame cameras. Next, DJI gives the Mavic Air 2 some upgrades. Now, I've gone on record and stated that the Mavic Air 2 is the best drone for under $1,000. But now DJI has made it even better. DJI released a host of updates just a few days ago that include some brand new features for the Mavic Air 2. Not only does the Mavic Air 2 get digital zoom up to 2x in 4K, or 4x at 1080p, but it also gets improved 4K hyperlapse mode and better obstacle avoidance. Now, the obstacle avoidance upgrade is called safety flight mode and allows the drone to automatically avoid obstacles. While the mode is engaged, the drone will not respond to your command to fly left or to fly right. The hyperlapse update adds the ability to pause shooting during hyperlapse. It also increases the number of waypoints to 45 and improves the support for task library. There are more updates that are part of the firmware package, but the ones that I've mentioned here are the highlights. Now, running the firmware update is a little complex, but DJI has made a detailed tutorial that explains what you need to do. Check the description below for a link to the video. Now let's talk about something really exciting, our giveaway. Here are the set of prizes that we have for grab this month. A Peak Design carbon fiber tripod, a Peak Design travel backpack, a Peak Design everyday backpack zip, and the $100 Adorama gift card. Now, as always, entering the giveaway is really simple. Step 1, like this video and subscribe to our channel. Step 2, leave a comment below. In fact, the more of our videos that you watch and leave a comment on, the greater the chance that you have to win. So get watching some of our other videos and leave some comments. Step 3, register on Photography Talk and introduce yourself in the forum. Now, if you have introduced yourself in the forum during a last giveaway, you're still eligible to win, but as I keep saying, swing by, say hello, we would love to see you. And friends, that is it. For complete details on the giveaway, including how to register on Photography Talk and how to say hello in the forum, check out the description below. Well, there you go, friends. Photography Talk episode 37. If you like this video, if you found some entertainment value in it, hit that like button down below. And if you are currently not subscribed to the channel, we sure would appreciate you considering hitting that subscribe button so we can see more of you. And last but not least, hit that bell to be notified, so therefore every time we come out with a new video, you are notified. Alright guys, I'm going to jump out of here. You stay healthy, stay well, and create your best shot.